A delicious garlic bourbon steak sandwich that's so easy to make, you can make it when you're mangled. Don't believe me? Just watch. My brother gave me this very thin piece of steak. So what are we gonna do with it? Let's start with a marinade. First things first, we gotta season this, kid. You know that starts with kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, and some garlic powder. Don't forget to get both sides of the steak, even though it's thin. We want flavor. And now for our marinade, we're gonna start with some soy paste. It's a little thicker than soy sauce. If you can't find it at your store, you can find it online. Definitely prefer this over the soy sauce. Next, we're gonna hit it with some of my organic garlic-infused olive oil. This stuff is insane. You know I love this multicolored pepper grinder, so we're gonna hit it with some of that. Some roasted garlic, some Worcestershire sauce, a little touch of Dijon, a literal dash of brown sugar, and a figurative splash of bourbon. Itty bitty whisk, do your thing. And if it's a little too thick, go ahead and hit it with a little touch of avocado oil. And with the steak in a Ziploc bag, go ahead and add your marinade. Squeeze as much of the air out as possible, zip it up, and kind of squish that stuff around to make sure it's evenly coated. Now set that kid aside for about 20 to 25 minutes. Let's caramelize some shallots. With my pan over low heat, we'll start with some of that garlic olive oil and a scotch of butter. Drop your shallots in. If they sizzle, your pan is too hot. Now we're gonna, of course, season them up with a little bit of kosher salt, some freshly ground black pepper, and a little bit of white sugar. This is gonna help to caramelize them beautifully. And then over the next 20 minutes, just give them a little stir every now and again. Every sandwich needs a sauce, and this one is going to start off with, of course, some Japanese mayo. Then some horseradish mustard. This stuff is awesome. How about a little steak sauce? Whatever brand you use, it's fine. I like this one. A little bit of sriracha for a little bit of heat. And as always, season with kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper. It's another job for itty bitty whisk. But wait, how about a little bit of bourbon? There can't be anything wrong with that, right? Let's give it a taste. Wow. Now butter your bread and grill it. This just makes a sandwich better. Once you flip it, you can go ahead and kill the heat, let the residual heat on that pan toast the other side. As cold as it is outside, let's go fire up the grill. And you can see the ice crystals on the grill. I wasn't kidding about how cold it is. All 3 burners on high, and then we're gonna close it up and let it warm up for a little bit. In the meantime, take a look at these shallots. Oh. Spread her out. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Just take this thin. It's not going to take long. Look at the color. And when it's this cold outside, make sure you're flipping to the hotter part of the bars, so you still get sizzle. Beautiful. As I said, it's a very thin steak, so don't expect a lot of grill marks or perfect medium rare cooking, but I'll tell you, that marinade really made a difference. Time to slice her up. We're going to start off by cutting it in half so that I can get some decent bite-sized slices, and then cutting against the grain, just some nice thin slices. It's a little bit medium, but it's got a nice crust and it smells amazing. I know you didn't think I was going to go through this whole video without trying a little piece of the steak, right? I mean, it's super thin, so it cooks fast. That marinade, holy S. Let's build our sandwich. We start off with some of that gorgeous sauce that we made and spread it out from edge to edge. Be generous with it. It's delicious. Now let's make this thing healthy. I've got a spring mix here. We're just gonna throw a couple of these greens on, give it a little crunch, make it a little healthy. Why not? And then let's top it with a couple of slices of baby Swiss. Oh, this is so good. And now, all that's left to do is pile on that steak. And because it's so thin, it got cold fast, so we're gonna heat it up, as well as melt the cheese with our kitchen torch. Because fire is fun. Remember our caramelized shallots? They gotta go on top. Give it a lid. Oh, look at that. The bread has a heart on it. I didn't mean to do that, but looks kind of cool, huh? And there's our gorgeous sandwich. And here comes our cross section. Oh, look at that. Come on. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Look at what we've done today. This is beautiful. Don't eat boring food. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share. By all means, please subscribe. Likes, comments, and shares, they definitely help. More of this. Look, I got 2 words for this sandwich, okay? Insane. Make this at home. Don't eat boring food. God bless, man. We'll see you next time. All American Cooking. I gotta have another bite. Holy.